This is one of my business brochures, and on the one side over here it says Red Cherry Consulting, and here on my shirt it says Red Cherry Consulting, which I've had for 25 years, but on the other side it says AWG Online. Now what does that stand for? Well, my name is Alan William Glover, and in March this year we launched our new online business. I've just celebrated my 65th birthday 4 days ago, and one of the gifts that I got was from my 90-year-old mother. My mom gave me this beautiful golf hat, and you will see it's got a nice brim. I normally used to wear a hat like this, but I just find because of the sun, this hat works better for me, because I have had two operations. I had one operation here and one operation on my nose for skin cancer, but that wasn't really a big thing. I mean, I did look like I'd been hit by a professional boxer once I'd had this operation, but it wasn't a big thing. But in this book over here by Randy Pausch called The Last Lecture, on the back cover there's a picture of him in about 2008 with his 3 children, aged between 6 and 18 months. It's called The Last Lecture because he had pancreatic cancer. He married quite late in life, and this lecture is an incredible lecture that my daughter actually taped for me in 2008. And when I got home from the business trip, she said, "Dad, just watch this incredible video." And then I bought the book as well, which I'm actually just busy reading again. So I think storms can go from minor to massive. Minor storm with my skin cancer on my face, massive storm when it comes to Randy Pausch. I spent the first 20 days of lockdown writing this book called Lockdown 2020, Surviving the Storms. So my first blog is called Surviving the Storms, and my newsletter, my first newsletter, is also called Surviving the Storms. After I'd written this colorful book, I sent it to my brother, who's not a big reader, and he struggles to sit still for more than 5 minutes, but he read it in 25 minutes, and he gave me a call and said, "Alan, I found your book fantastic and very inspirational. Can I send it to my friends?" I said, "Of course you can." So this book ended up traveling from the UK to Australia, New Zealand, America, Europe, because it was just emailed to people and then they emailed it to other people. So this is called Surviving the Storms, and then the next 20 days I wrote this book called Presenting Yourself Professionally. Now storms, as you know, we still basically in kind of a lockdown situation, and masks and hand sanitizer become part of our lives. And when we are going through the storms, our mental strength and our emotional calmness, and if we want to keep flying high with the right attitude, because our attitude determines our altitude, when you're going through storms, those things are very, very important. And it's always important never to give up. So they say in life that you must dream big. I live on the 15th floor of a block of flats, and if I look out over the sea, these binoculars actually make your vision even bigger. So what happened to me, I've had no work for about 14 months. I spent 1,000 hours last year and this year putting my business online, writing books, remodeling my courses, producing videos. But this is a new dream. When I joined VW, there was an incredible video called The Power of Vision by Joel Arthur Barker. And the formula was dream plus action equals vision. And a private school actually phoned me and said, "I believe 12 years ago you developed an academy, but you've never implemented it for school leavers." I said, No, I haven't, because I haven't had a place, I haven't had a partner. And so they said, "Don't you want to partner with us, with this academy, education center, sports center?" So the secret is never give up in life, keep dreaming, and always be positive and believe that there is a better and a brighter future, even though we are surrounded by all of these storms. So this video is linked to my blog 1, and then there's another video linked to newsletter, number 1, that will share the 10 tough time tips. It will just outline the 10 tough time tips, and then I'm going to write a separate blog for every one of those tips. Well, I hope you go and watch the newsletter 1 video as well.